I'm just happy that you're alive.
Why? We just dropped a tree on the shop. Well, me and Jade, the saw man, we were gonna take this willow tree down. We succeeded. It just fell the wrong way onto the shop. It was a nasty willow. The shop's not staying. It's got its own problems, so the fact that it hit the shop isn't too concerning to me. But now we're trying to figure out how we're gonna get the rest of it to kick. The chain's still hooked, right, Jaden?
Yep.
So what are we gonna do?
Give her a yank, slide it off.
Hey, we got Britney Spears back there. The crowd. I don't know what that was. Katy Perry? Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, so we're going to tug it. Give it a good old-fashioned tug here. So we can tug it off.
Oh.
Yes. Round 2 of the big old willow.
Happy that you're alive.
Why? We just dropped a tree on the shop. The coyote fox is alive.
And breathing.
It survived the tree fall. And the creeper. Look at the creeper.
Yeah.
It survived. The tree won. It took that shop with it. Wow. No more tree.
Now we gotta do the stump.
I got the saw.
Yeah, Bert starts sawing on the stump.
I gotcha.
Had a little windstorm this weekend. That wire, I think, has fallen. I don't think it's supposed to be there. It's hanging on the excavators. Yeah, looks like must have been gale force winds. Just gale force. Yeah, I have to call that in. Hopefully that wire's not hot. Someone don't get in that excavator. So right here, Claas Axion 920. We're going to take it for a drive for one reason. It's got CLAAS GPS on it. It's our first tractor we've ever gotten in where we have the CLAAS GPS on it. CLAAS GPS has been available for many years in Europe. This is the first year it's available in the States, and it's a limited release. We only got one unit. But it's an affordable option, and it looks really nice. But I've never used it. I never even tried to use it. And I haven't read the manual either, so we're going to see if we can figure this out by pushing a few buttons like most people try to do first. And then if we have to, we'll read the book. But I'm hoping not. I've heard it's a pretty nice system to use. But I've never used it, don't know how to use it, and we're going to find out together. And we're going to go to the test farm. My first impressions in the lot, just backing it up, it is fired right up. Didn't hardly delay 1 second. I'm used to running the John Deere ones where it takes a bit to load. This one just loaded right away. We still haven't done auto steer yet, but it looks very clean on the screen. That rhymes. Very clean on the screen. I like it so far. Let's go to the test farm now. Fast forward a second, we're in the test field. So, like I showed before, the screen looks beautiful. Still don't know exactly how it works. I imagine we gotta be here. And we gotta probably look at our settings. I'm just pushing around like normally people would. I do know when we had this hooked to John Deere GPS, we did have to have this button on. And it has to stay solid. There it goes. So now that that's on, I believe this will just straight up work. See that blue line? That's what we're gonna aim for. And that would be going that way. No, wrong way. I kind of wonder. We'll just push her. We're moving. Got her at 0.7 miles an hour. I wonder if I just press my button right now, if it will. It does. Hooks up right to that line. So yeah, we're tell you, that's probably the easiest I've ever seen it. It is really searching though right now. Uh-oh, we have a system fault. We're online though now. It is auto tracking. If I had to guess, it's a little jumpy. Like the wheels are. So I imagine there's some settings I could mess with, like any other GPS system. But it's tracking straight, which is really sweet. We are going really slow though. Let's try to speed this up, see if it stays online. This field is rather bumpy, but it's definitely what I would call waving right now. So we gotta mess with some settings. Not bad though for just clicking a button and it working. That's pretty good. Now let's mess with the settings. And after I grab the steering wheel, of course it kicks it off. So I'm gonna mess with some settings here. And next up, we will try to set a new line on the GPS. So that was an old line. I'm just gonna try to start a new one, and it seems really easy. Just press that, create a straight line, and then yeah, we're gonna, oh yeah, drive to starting point, set A. Might be a little lost here. So off camera I did a couple button pushes and I kind of figured some stuff out, but it's super easy to set. The set is right here, that little plus icon, like a new, and you say, would you like to start a new task? Yes. And it's gonna have you start a new task, and then you go here to the AB button, create a new straight line, and then drive to starting point A. You click it, and then you drive forward, and it will automatically set the B when it says it's ready. So that B will become bold like it just did, and you can press it and it will snap that line just like that. You can name it if you want, but you don't have to. And once that's set, you can just press this button. Oops. There, you press it again, and she's going all over the place. We weren't quite there, so I had the sensitivity cranked up, so it's trying to find itself, and it does. And we're going a little fast, but very easy, very easy. Probably the easiest GPS setup I've ever done. Yeah. Anyways. So some other cool things I've noticed while I've been running this a little bit. We got mowers behind us, and they're plugged in through ISOBus, as you can see. And the cool thing is this acts as your ISOBus screen, which is really awesome. And then you have different views. You can go from, you can do map and the ISOBus screen, so we can run the mowers at the same time. Or you could just go to straight up just the mower screen with a little GPS in the corner. So you got 3 screens. And if you have multiple attachments hooked up, you just click the, what some people call the hamburger button. And then you can go to, map view. You can control your ISOBus functions. You can select your implements, name them, administration vehicles, steering calibrations are right here. Really slick. There's a lot I need to learn yet, but if you just shortcut there, if you want to just press the mower button, it'll pop up the mowers. If you don't need them for a second, you just click them to go away. Very cool. There's a lot more functionality I'm not quite sure of yet. You can switch your views right here. You go from 3D to 2D. Zoom in and out, of course. I think that's centering. You can change your north perspective. Go where it was, and then you can hit the map. Oh yeah, you can choose what shows up essentially. Yeah, it's a sweet setup. It starts right up when you run it. Let's see what the coverage does. Oh, so you can change your layer configuration, lower layer map. Not sure. Coverage map, yeah. Pretty basic stuff if you're used to GPS, but upload button. If you want to synchronize data, you can. You can record. You can set favorites. Yeah. One thing I thought was neat, you could flip the line if that one was highlighted. Not sure how I did that. I did that once before, but essentially if that button's live, you can switch your lines from going this way to this way. I don't know if you'd actually ever use that, but never really seen that before. If you need to know your satellite data, everything's touchscreen, just touch it. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. I'm sold. It's nice. Yeah, it's a good system. And I haven't even played with settings yet. So like you can A/B. So we got A/B straight. It's pretty common. You can do create A+ angle. Not sure what that is, but we'll do some reading of that. Create. You can track. Change. You can enter straight line. Edit reference track. You can do headlines. Create A/B contour. Yeah, it's got good settings. And the best part about this is it's from Claas. We're in a Claas tractor, and we haven't had that before. The one other best part about this is the price. This is under $10,000 for this GPS system, and it looks as good as any I've ever run. Probably the easiest A/B setup I've ever done, and some of the calibrations I ran through just a bit ago were very automatic, step by step. You want to calibrate the steering sensor, it just does it. It tells you what to do, drive forward a little bit, set it. I'm liking it. I can get used to it, and I'm planning on doing that. But if you're interested in a Claas tractor and you don't want to run Claas GPS because you're used to something else, John Deere, Trimble, I understand. You can still run it in this. This is just another option. Yeah, we can still plug in. I still have the John Deere plug, so if you want to plug in John Deere GPS, you definitely can. And we have a mount on the roof for it, but we now have this option. I think it's a little less expensive of an option, do the John Deere option. And yeah, I like it. It's just another option, and it just straight up matches. Exact same screen as this one. Not sure why we can't run GPS on that one, but maybe we can in the future. It's a good question, but same screen. Anyways, pretty cool. All from Claas, Sculpts Equipment. If you want a price on one of these setups, give us a call. You may be wondering, if I'm not driving the lawnmower, who is? Well, we're doing zero-turn driving instructions with Burton, and this is his first time driving it. He wanted to give it a try, and he's doing pretty good so far. He hasn't freaked out yet. Okay. Turn it around! He got to the end of the driveway. He almost doesn't have much more room to go before the road. He should turn it around. Turn. Well, I thought he would turn around eventually, but he has not. Oh, there he goes. He's turning around. In the field. Yes, he turned around. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So we should have went over the game plan just a little bit more. I think he just literally took my advice and just went straight and stopped. And then he got off. When you get off on a zero turn, it dies if you don't have the park brake set. I never taught him how to set the park brake. So he's trying to start it right now without the park brake. It's not going so well. Why'd you get off? So how'd it go?
Wait, can I mow my leg of land?
No, we're not mowing. We're not mowing anything. We're just teaching you how to drive.
Wait, is it not on though?
Well, you set the park brake again? Oh wow, you figured that out. How'd you get blood on your leg? Did you get in a wreck?
Wait, what?
I don't know. Must be a zero-turn injury. I think it was from the before. Okay, so we got to start it up again, Birdie. Start it up.
No, that could be something else.
Hold on. Uh-oh. Bella. Oh. All right.
Help! Help!
Our house is way down the road. Okay. Turn it on. So you turn it on, you. Good. Okay, now before you put the arms in, you got to take the park brake off. Take it off first. Just like that. Okay, now pull the arms in.
Oh, get out!
No, pull the arms in. There. You're not doing anything, are you? So now what you want to do is pull them the other direction. So pull each one the opposite direction. The other one back. Pull. There you go. Now stop. There you go. You did it. You turned around. Thanks for the ride. Hey, Bert. So he's going to go all the way to the end, and he's going to come back here, hopefully. See if he can figure it out on his own. Meanwhile, I got a little lover's quarrel going on here with our dog and the neighbor dog. Our dog's the German Shepherd. And yeah, they don't come to the end of the driveway very often. Beautiful night out here. So you may ask, why am I teaching him how to drive the lawnmower? Well, he wanted to know. I'm not gonna let him mow the lawn right now because our lawn's just a little tricky right now before we got all the remodel done. But he wanted to learn, and I thought it'd be a valuable thing to know at his age. We wouldn't believe how many people come in the store and want to buy a zero turn for the first time, and are a little sketchy. They don't want to drive it because they are a little tricky. So I figure if he learns how to drive it right now, he'll never forget it. It'd be like riding a bike. He I think he was gonna hit the raspberry bushes and just killed it, or decided to stop. Got a little unsure of himself, it looks like. Not sure what he's doing now, but we'll get the hang of it. After a little coaxing, we're back on the road. Yeah. May have lost my dog though. Oh no, there it is. Okay, we're good. Anyways, do we dare give him a little more RPM? He's at an idle right now. Nah, we're just gonna leave it at an idle. He's not quite ready for some RPMs. He turned around, he figured it out. All right, can you turn around again? Turn around again. Turn around and go the other way. There it is. And there's your Mewsy. There's your kitty. Kitty's scared. Eating grass? What do you think? This Tux. I think he's gonna turn around again. He's getting the hang of it. He's getting the hang of it. He's really getting the hang of it. It's one of them things. Once you get a little confidence, you'll be like, this ain't no thing. That's what he's finding out right now. He's getting a little confident. He's far from mowing the lawn, but he's getting closer. Wanting to learn is the first step. That's a nice donut right there. See if he can turn around again. Yeah, our drive is a quarter mile long, so I just walked a half mile there and back. Just turn around, Bert. He's worried about that cat, I guarantee it. Oh. There you go. Just another day on the farm. Not really a farm, swamp farm. It's a swamp farm. So, if you remember back to when I got stuck the first time I was out here, I got stuck right about there. I dug a ditch there a few days back and let it fill up with water. So my water level is at least 2.5 feet down. That's where the water level's sitting. I dug another pond there. I ran into like a little underground root or something. I need to try to dig that out. And then over there I ran into a stump. This is just dirt, but I just try to see how much water's here. And then when I finish the ditch, which I did to the creek is right there, I break these out and let the water flush it. That's incredible though, how much water's in here. And it is August. It did just rain a couple days ago, but it's still crazy. Got some splashback, dirt, mud, peat bog. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can break this open, let it flush itself out. But we gotta worry about that stump. That stump's my problem. About ready to break off the first one and watch the water go that way. It's hard to see, but we're gonna try it. Oh man, here we go. Hopefully it breaks itself and starts gushing. I don't know if I did good enough. I was thinking about it. One more. Oh boy. There it goes. It is going a little bit, but we need more flow. Oh, there it goes. It's starting to break its own way. Yeah, needs a little help. Need a camera holder. Phase 1, it's filling up this new little pond. It'll overflow in a second into that waterfall. It's going underneath that log, so that's good. I couldn't move it. I'm gonna have to saw it. But yeah, we got a little blockade appearing right there. Then we're gonna break the upper dam. We'll watch it all really wash out. But yeah, see, it's eroding that bank, which I wanted it. That's what I wanted it to do. Makes the cleanest bed, honestly. Let the water clean it out. A good flush, as they call it. But we're gonna break that big dam over here and let the upper coulee drain down to the Columbia. Here's for the let's see here. Whoops. Oh. I'm gonna break this down. Oh, Splash City. We're gonna drain this upper. There she goes. Definitely got a tidal wave down there. Oh yeah. Good. Good flowage. Had to go around that stump. There's a stump right there. Old growth here. It's humongous. I think it goes right around here. Right in the middle of my ditch. Hoping it erodes a little bit and we can dig it out eventually. But you can see way down there, it's heading the right direction. The water's going down the creek. That way. It's good. Lots of water in this property. No salmon. A lot of frogs. Lots of frogs. I'm holding it back here with my bridge here. It's going under that log. That worked really nice. I'm gonna have to move the stump eventually, but for now it's draining. Draining's important. Well, we're a week later and he's talked me into letting him mow. We went from going to not knowing how to drive it to mowing grass. So, pretty cool. He's doing good so far. doing pretty good. It's a tight corridor there. Oh, it might have plugged. That's what happens when it plugs. It'll shoot off the side like that. Hey, I've been going a little fast. But he's having fun. I should have probably just set it at an inch higher. Then we wouldn't have any pluggage. Oh well. Beautiful night. Sun setting in the west. Mountains showing in the east. It's a beautiful country. Hey Jaden, say cheese. What number is your car?
36.
Oh boy. Resurrecting it.
Dad, can I ride on the back?
No, it's dangerous.
It's not dangerous at all.
This thing squats a lot, Jaden. Man, that thing squats.
See, this thing's fire.
Less reinforcement inside the body. So they smash fast and they're excited to have a big run tonight. Lots of folks involved in Cane and Go Demo Derby coming up next year. I'm excited to see this one.
Wasn't big enough, so he's gonna jump in this one and see if it can do better.
He goes from one station wagon to the next, and if you recall the last one, he turned that thing into a banana, the front and the rear end bent way up in the air. Will he do it again with the Gravedigger car?